So I'd expect to see lane 4 showing strongly here. Jack Henry, he finished second at North Island Secondary Schools in the under-17 single scull. And of course, lane 5 in the previous race, which was won by Hillcrest Justin Smythe, he was third up there too. So we're seeing the place getters in the North and South Island Secondary School Championships laying down their markers early on, and this is well clear right here for Jack Henry in lane 4. Inside of him to Cairo from Mount Albert Grammar. Then we go outside to New Plymouth Boys High School, Luke Brock. Those would be the leading 3 that we can see. Then we go out to, is it lane 6? It would be lane 6, William Hall from Hutt International. Actually, it's not. This might be King's College, Callan Ogilvie, way out there in lane 8. It is. So lane 8, King's College, starting to push up on Jack in lane 4. 4 to go through. So Jack Henry from Onifero is leading from Callan from King's College on the outside lane, lane 8. Then we would come back inside to Luke Brook from New Plymouth. To the left-hand side of Jack is Cairo from Mount Albert. Going to be a nice close finish here because they have to watch out. Lane 1, Oscar from Scots College is putting a good do in here, but it's going to be Jack Henry from Onifero. He's got 50 metres to go. King's College out there, strong history of sculling out there from King's College. Jack realises he's got the job done, so just starting to ease off a bit now. Got a big week ahead of him, I would think, as he comes across the line very shortly to win his first heat, heat 6 under 17 single sculls. On the outside lane then is Callan from King's College. Mount Albert just going across the line now and fast finishing there just on the inside lane with Scots College. But it's Onifero, New Plymouth, King's College. And they've gone through in 7:37, so a little bit quicker that one. We've had 3 of them so far this morning and going through in 7:37. Just see on your screen there the girls under 17 coxed fours just starting to go into race 9. So that's the second heat. The first heat's already underway. So the last heat of the boys under 17 single sculls on the course. We're just seeing them coming through the fog now into 750 metres to go, probably 500 from there. Lane 1 scratched. This is the boys under 17 single sculls, heat 7. Lane 2, St Thomas of Canterbury 1, Jack Wassell. And lane 3, Huanui College from way up north there, Conan Vigamasa. And lane 4, Cromwell College 1, Matthew King. And lane 5, ACG Strathallan 1, Jack Clark. And lane 6, Sacred Heart Auckland 2, Thomas Dufty. And lane 7, Aotea College 1, Ethan Thomas Tuivy. And in lane 8, Otamotai College 2, Matthew Ryder. So there was meant to be a scratching in lane 1, but it looks like there's someone there. So that's... So just confirming heat 6, won by Onifero, second King's College, third New Plymouth Boys, and fourth Mount Albert Grammar, the 4 to go through to the quarterfinal. Out here we've got Matthew King from Cromwell College well in front. In fact, it's Jack Clark from Strathallan, ACG Strathallan. Jack Clark is well in front of this one. It's Matthew King, it's just on the inside of him. Then Huanui is Connor Vigamasa. And then those 3 would be leading things down. Thomas Dufty from Sacred Heart would have 4th position at this stage. He's been pushed on the outside by Ethan from Aotea. But nice clean row here from Jack. 40 metres to go for him to secure his spot in the quarterfinals. Cromwell College down will take second. Fast finishing inside of him is Conan from Huanui, and then we will go to Sacred Heart. Thomas Dufty will take the 4th spot. Just outside of him is Ethan from Aotea. Then Otamotai College out there in lane 8. And St Thomas's of Canterbury down here in lane 2. 7:50 is heat and the last heat. So the boys are through. We've got our quarterfinalists already in the first event here for Māori 2022. As we look forward now from the boys under 17s to the girls under 17 Cox 4. In lane 1, Christchurch Girls High School 2, Brooke Perriam, Alice Fissenden, Holly Smith, Frankie Leggett, Poppy Jarman as the Cox. In lane 2, Marlborough Girls College 2, Hazel Glover, Leela Slalard, Ella Barnes, Jessica Bennett, Grace McKendry as the Cox. In lane 3, Mount Albert Grammar 1, Ruby Burge, Olivia Abbott, Bianca Power, Katie Finch, Meg Pinfold coxing. In lane 4, Wellington Girls College 1, Jess Sutherland, Nico Daly, Olivia Maisie, Zola Kemp and Betty Custodio as the Cox. In lane 5, Rangiruru Girls School 2, Arabella Acklin, Abigail Reid, Jessica Hickling, Sophie Cosile and Bridget Pye is the Cox. We've got a scratching in lane 6. And then in lane 7, Iona College, Liskey, Helford, Libby Christie, Ava Woodbury, Wrinkle, Avani Tuck and Georgia Tizard is the Cox. Progression here, the first one will go straight through to the semi-final. The rest will go to a repechage. Christchurch Girls High School down there in lane 1, then Marlborough, then we come across to Mount Albert and Wellington Girls College well out in front. They've probably got a boat length over Rangiruru Girls School 2, and then we go back to Iona College number 1. So Wellington College did well in the North Island Championships, and looking to exert themselves straight through to a semi-final here. Great to see these 4s out here early on, but by a boat length it is Wellington Girls College over Rangiruru. Then back to Marlborough Girls College down in lane 2 would be 3rd. So I got this well under control, Wellington Girls College, but with Rangiruru outside of them, they won't want to let anything go. So 130 metres to go now for Wellington Girls College in this first heat of the girls under 17 Cox 4. This will take them through to the semi-final. The rest will be a repechage. So for the rest, good to get out on the course and have a row. Wellington College by a boat length and a half over Rangiruru with 70 metres to go. Then we have 2 boat lengths back down to Marlborough Girls College in lane 2. Then we go outside to Mount Albert Grammar. Then back inside here in lane 1 to Christchurch Girls High School, and then out to Iona College in lane 7. But down we come in the first of these heats of the girls under 17 Cox 4, and across the line goes Wellington Girls College through to the semi-final. And then through to the repechage goes Rangiruru, and then we have Marlborough Girls College, followed by Mount Albert, and joining them will be Christchurch Girls down here in lane 1, and then outside to Iona College in lane 7. So the first of those heats has gone through in 7:22. We take a look down now and pick up the second heat. In that one, lane 1, Wellington Girls College 2, Annabelle Sterling, Hannah Robinson, Anna Sturgeon, Lily Davis and Poppy Barker as the Cox. In lane 2, Tyson School for Girls, Grace Allen, Nina Fisher, Sophie Collins, Jessica Barclay, Bo Elpy as the Cox. In lane 3, St Peter's College 1, Madison Maguire, Imogen Short, Caitlin Moriarty, Ella Ryan and Catherine Rose Axtell as the Cox. In lane 4, Columba College, Sarah Reynolds, Genty Minty, Bridget Sutton, Millie Scott, Isabella Davey coxing. In lane 5, Barradine College, Poppy Kavanagh Briggs, Kaylee Wilson, Harriet Burrell, Eliana Henderson and Natalie Salmon as the Cox. In lane 6, Whanganui Collegiate, Millicent Murphy, Poppy Hobbs, Pip Bullock, Emily McKinley and Layla Brown. And then in lane 7, St Kentigern's College 2, Olive Montgomery, Zoe Taylor, Emmy McKee and Zara Abasakazera and Oliver Walsh is coxing through. And if we look out there, it looks like Columba College have got a handy lead there in lane 4. Just outside of them in lane 5 will be Barradine. Just in front of Barradine, Whanganui Collegiate. They would be the closest challengers to Columba. Fourth in lane 3, St Peter's. We come back to Diocesan School for Girls, just ahead of Wellington Girls College in lane 1, and then on the outside in lane 7 will be St Kentigern's. So Columba College from down in Dunedin, probably by a boat length now over Whanganui Collegiate. So just confirming race 8, which was heat 1 of the girls under 17 Cox 4, Wellington Girls College, Rangiroa Girls College and Marlborough Girls taking the first 3 spots, but Wellington Girls straight through to the semi-final. 250 metres to go now for Columba. Barradine just pushing up on Whanganui, but Columba College 2 to 3 boat lengths in front. They'll take this at this rate and get themselves straight through to the semi-final. The rest will be heading for a repechage. But after all the practicing and the training and the uncertainty, it'd be great for all the girls to be out on the water today, just getting their first Māori race of 2022 under their belts, or under their row suits. 100 metres to go now for Columba. Barradine just pushing through on Whanganui into second position, Whanganui third. Then we come back to St Peter's in lane 3. Lane 1, Wellington Girls College just moving ahead of Diocesan School for Girls. And down come Columba now. Won't be much between Barradine and Whanganui. Bragging rights will probably go to Whanganui. They've got half a canvas over Barradine now. They've come back a bit in the last 50 metres. As they go over the line there now, St Peter's will join them as in the repechage, coming through in 4th. Then down to Wellington Girls College here in lane 1. 5th. 6th will go to Diocesan School for Girls, and then we'll go across to Iona, St Kentigern's, in lane 7. .734 they've gone through, so quite a bit quicker than the previous heat, 12 seconds there. So we look to pick up the third heat of the girls under 17 Cox 4. In lane 1, Ashburton College 1, Isla Connolly White, Honor Bradford, Leah Reid, Amelia Chambers with Lily Davidson coxing. In lane 2 will be Epsom Girls Grammar, Millicent Bush, Madeline Benny, Georgia Jonas Poole, Brooke Schmelkel and Jasmine Lash the Cox. In lane 3, Westlake Girls High School 1, Phoebe Dobson, Caitlin Nord, Sophie Dycraft and Eva Dycraft. And Annabella Savage is the Cox. In lane 4, Rangiroa Girls School 1, Francesca Richards, Alice Wallace, Nicole Vance, Georgie Bethel and Annabelle Wynne Williams the Cox. In lane 5, Waikato Diocesan School, Renee West, Zoe Fon, Tiamihi Haggy, Alexander Peoples and Alice McIntosh is the Cox. In lane 6, Christchurch Girls High School 1, Janiyah Johnston, Olivia Joseph, Jessie Workman, Nina Mackay and Maya Greenwood is the Cox. And in lane 7 will be St Margaret's 2, Poppy McNeil, Amelia Gibbons, Olivia Thorne, Michaela Donaldson and Neve Cassidy is the Cox. So we just confirm heat 2 was Columba, Whanganui, Barradine, St Peter's, Wellington, Diocesan School for Girls and St Kentigern's. Just looking forward to this fog lifting, probably at least another half hour or so before we start to see that once we get a bit of heat. There's a nice foggy view of the 1,000 of the dust heat going through. So heat number 3, and it sounds like heat number 4 has just started. So we look for heat 3 to emerge. And if we get the same conditions for those of you on the live stream that we had yesterday, we will have a brilliant 21, 22 degree afternoon.